The 10 most cunning animals in the animal kingdom. Delve into the fascinating world of the animal kingdom, where cunning and intelligence rule survival. Discover the 10 most ingenious animals in nature, from the ocean depths to the mountain peaks. These creatures challenge our notions of intelligence with their impressive adaptability and strategy. Number 10. Raccoon. Raccoons, scientifically known as Procyon lotor, are among the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom, characterized by their remarkable adaptability and ingenuity. This mammal, part of the Procyonidae family, has earned a reputation for its intelligence and ability to solve complex problems, allowing it to thrive in a variety of environments, from dense forests to urban areas. One of the most distinctive features of raccoons is their facial mask, which resembles that of a thief, adding a touch of mystery to their already intriguing personality. Their coat is generally grayish, with a thick undercoat that protects them from low temperatures. Raccoons have agile paws with 5 fingers, which they use with great skill to manipulate objects, open containers, and even unlock locks. Their intelligence is impressively manifested in the search for food. Raccoons are omnivores and have a varied diet that includes fruits, nuts, insects, fish, and small mammals. One of their most fascinating techniques is the use of their front paws to wash or manipulate their food in water before eating it, although scientists suggest that this behavior is more a tactile exploration than an act of cleaning. Number 9. Rat. Rats are among the most cunning and versatile animals in the animal kingdom. Throughout history, these rodents have demonstrated an incredible ability to adapt to various environments, allowing them to survive in almost all parts of the world, from dense jungles to overcrowded cities. Their cunning is reflected in multiple aspects of their behavior and biology, marking their success in nature and urban environments. Firstly, rats are extremely intelligent animals. They have adapted to solve complex problems in search of food or to find shelter, demonstrating their ability to learn and remember effective solutions to the challenges they face. This intelligence is complemented by their ability to navigate mazes and remember the location of objects, which is fundamental in scientific research. Moreover, rats have a very developed social ability. They live in complex groups where hierarchies and defined roles exist, allowing them to coordinate activities such as food searching and defense against predators. Communication among them is sophisticated, using a variety of sounds, smells, and tactile signals to convey information. Number 8. Orangutan. Orangutans, considered one of the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom, represent a fascinating study of intelligence and adaptability in the natural world. These great primates, inhabiting the tropical rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, have captivated scientists and nature lovers with their complex behavior, problem-solving abilities, and deeply intricate social structure. The cunning of orangutans is manifested in various ways, but one of the most notable is their use of tools. Not only do they use objects found in their environment to facilitate food search, such as sticks to extract termites from a nest or leaves to collect water, but they also show the ability to modify these tools as needed, a skill that requires a high level of abstract thinking and planning. In addition to their ability to use and modify tools, orangutans have a remarkable ability to learn and transmit knowledge, which is a sign of social intelligence. Youngsters observe and copy the techniques of adults, indicating that there is cultural learning within their communities. This transmission of knowledge not only is limited to the use of tools but also encompasses aspects of navigating the complex forest canopy and foraging techniques. Number 7. Pig. Pigs, often underestimated in terms of their intelligence, are actually one of the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom. These creatures, belonging to the Suidae family, have repeatedly demonstrated possessing surprising cognitive abilities, rivaling and even surpassing those of dogs and some primates in certain aspects. One of the most prominent aspects of pig intelligence is their ability to solve problems. Numerous studies have shown how pigs can manipulate objects, navigate through complex mazes, and use tools to achieve their goals, which is considered a key indicator of intelligence in the animal kingdom. These abilities demonstrate their capacity to understand their environment and work within it in ways many other animals cannot. Memory is another area where pigs excel. They can remember the location of objects and demonstrate excellent long-term memory. This ability allows them to remember where food is located, even after long periods, and adapt their behavior based on past experiences, which is vital for their survival and well-being. Number 6. Dog. Dogs, known for millennia as man's best friend, are arguably one of the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom. This cunning is not only manifested in their ability to learn and execute commands but also in the way they interact with their environment and establish complex relationships with both humans and other animals. The intelligence of dogs is multifaceted. On one hand, they have a remarkable ability to understand human communication, which includes not only verbal commands but also gestures and facial expressions. This ability allows them to respond appropriately to their owner's indications and, in some cases, anticipate their needs or desires without having been given an explicit order. Moreover, dogs demonstrate an impressive ability to solve problems. Whether escaping from an enclosed space, figuring out how to open doors, or finding the most ingenious way to reach a desired object, their ingenuity in overcoming obstacles is evident. This capacity is enhanced by their innate curiosity and willingness to explore and interact with their environment. Number 5. Elephant. Elephants, often considered among the most majestic and powerful animals in the animal kingdom, are also beings of notable cunning and intelligence. These gentle giants, primarily inhabiting Africa and Asia, have fascinated humanity throughout the centuries not only for their impressive size and physical strength but also for their complex social behavior and their ability to learn, adapt, and display deep emotions. The cunning of elephants is manifested in several ways, evidencing their superior intelligence. Firstly, their ability to use tools is a clear indicator of their ingenuity. Elephants have been observed using branches to swat insects or leaves to cover themselves from the sun, demonstrating not only an understanding of the use of external objects but also the capacity to anticipate needs and act accordingly. Moreover, elephants possess an exceptional memory, a trait immortalized in the adage, "An elephant never forgets." This ability allows them to remember the locations of water and food sources, even if these are great distances away and have been visited years apart. Such skill is crucial for their survival, especially in the arid and changing environments where they often reside. Number 4. Octopus. Octopuses are among the most fascinating and cunning creatures in the animal kingdom. With 8 arms filled with suction cups capable of tasting, an exceptionally large brain for their size, and an almost magical ability to change color and shape, these mollusks are true masters of deception and intelligence in the aquatic world. What sets octopuses apart in terms of cunning is their impressive ability to solve problems and manipulate their environment. They are known for their skill in escaping from enclosed aquariums, unscrewing jar lids, and using tools, a capability in the animal kingdom that is mainly attributed to some species of birds and mammals. This ability to interact with objects in a meaningful way demonstrates an understanding and curiosity that goes beyond basic instinct, placing octopuses in a category of their own in terms of animal intelligence. Furthermore, octopuses have an extraordinary ability to camouflage, not only changing color but also texture, to accurately mimic the environment around them. This ability is not only a testament to their cunning in evading predators and stalking prey but also indicates a complex sensory processing and decision-making. An octopus's ability to observe its surroundings and then modify its appearance in response is a clear indicator of its intelligence and adaptability. Number 3. Crow. Crows are fascinating and considered one of the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom. These birds, members of the corvid family, have amazed scientists and observers with their exceptional intelligence and ability to solve complex problems, which in many cases rivals that of some primates. One of the most impressive manifestations of crow intelligence is their ability to use tools. Not only do they utilize objects they find in their environment to reach their food or perform other tasks, but they are also capable of modifying these objects to make them more effective. This behavior evidences not only an advanced understanding of causality but also the ability to plan and foresee the consequences of their actions. Crows have also demonstrated having an exceptional memory. They are capable of remembering the faces of humans they consider a threat for years and can pass this information on to other crows. This ability suggests they have a form of complex communication and possibly even elements of a shared culture. Number 2. Dolphin. Dolphins are widely recognized for their exceptional intelligence, placing them among the most cunning animals in the animal kingdom. This intelligence is manifested in various ways, from their social behavior to their ability to solve problems and communicate. One of the most notable aspects of dolphins is their complex social structure. They live in groups called pods, where they develop strong social bonds and collaborate in various activities, such as hunting and protecting against predators. This cooperation is a sign of their social intelligence, allowing them to work together effectively and adapt to different situations. Dolphins are also famous for their ability to communicate with each other. They use a variety of sounds, from whistles to clicks, to convey information, coordinate activities within the group, and possibly even share emotions. This communication ability is a fundamental pillar of their society and is one of the reasons why they are considered so intelligent. Number 1. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are undoubtedly one of the most fascinating and cunning animals in the animal kingdom. Considered our closest living relatives, they share approximately 98% of our DNA, which is reflected in their ability to create and use tools, display complex emotions, and, in some cases, communicate using learned sign languages. The cunning of chimpanzees is manifested in various ways, particularly in their ability to solve problems. For example, in their search for food, they use sticks to extract termites from their nests or break nuts with stones, demonstrating not only the ability to use tools but also to choose and modify them as needed. These skills are not innate but learned, passed down from generation to generation, highlighting the importance of culture and social learning in their communities. Moreover, chimpanzees have a complex social structure that requires sophisticated social intelligence. They are capable of manipulating and deceiving other group members for personal benefit, implying a level of thinking that goes beyond simple instinct. The social politics in chimpanzee groups are a game of cunning and strategy, where they form alliances, compete for status, and use both aggression and reconciliation to maintain or improve their position within the group.